Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys today I'm gonna be teaching you guys on how to install my Miles Morales animations mod in Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. Now you might be thinking,
wait, is this literally like the same as any other animations mod?
but no, what I like about this one is that these animations improve on a lot of things, and as you can see, the air tricks are basically almost the same as the Miles Morales game. So yeah, this is a pretty huge update on the Miles Morales modular animation, the same one that we used in Expressive Animations 2.0 that we showed you previously. So yeah, it's basically an updated version of that, and it added a tons of more animations and uses a newer technique also as well to install these animations. And what I mean by newer technique is that it uses the adding suit slot by ASC. So yeah, if you don't familiar, if you guys aren't familiar, the adding suit slot is basically means like this. So if I go to suit right now, it added a new slot. As you can see, it added a new slot after the black and gold suit. This is the last suit that Insomnia gave us, the last DLC suit. So as you can see, using the suit slot, you can add tons of new suits like this one. This is Tango Ted's No Way Home suit, and this is the Miles Morales track suit. So basically adding new suit slot basically. Yeah, so it uses that technique to import these animations. And then the disclaimer for you: if you guys didn't have this tool already, I highly recommend that you need to install this, because this mod won't work if you don't have that tool. I will leave a link down in the description down below on how to install the tool. It's quite finicky, and you need to update a bunch of drivers in order to make the tool work. So I'll leave a link down in the description for a video tutorial on how to install the tool first. Okay, you got the tool installed, you got the SMPC tool ready. Next is how to install the mod and what order of animation that you need to install on the SMPC tool and the suit slot. So I already got that covered for you. I've already showed you guys. So without any further ado, let's try into the tutorial. Let's go. Right, once you've done that, let's go ahead to click in the link in the description down below and go to Miles Morales Animations Modular. So next thing we're going to do is go into files, and then there you have a couple of files over here. So one of the things that we want to look out for is the main files first. As you can see, there are a couple of files in here until the trick style mode. What you are going to do is download every single one of these, and like I said before, this mod requires in the adding a new suit slot that we already talked about before. So you need make sure you have already these adding suit slots mod installed. So once you're done that, download every single file, every one of these files. So once you're done that, I already downloaded mine, so I'm not gonna download it again. Next thing you have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the suit files. So this is our the .suit file. What you are going to do, just make sure click on this one, just click extract here, and also the trick style beta and profession, and then the Miles Morales part 1, 2, and 3 trick style, and then the rest of these files which is the .suit files. As you can see, once you've done that, you can see there's part 1, part 2, part 3, and then trick style beta. Now once you've done that, you can extract here first. Extract here, everything like that. You want to extract the old 6 of these files, and then you want to extract the file that you have been extracted, which is the .suit file. You want to put in Marvel Spider-Man in the Marvel Spider-Man Remaster inside of this file. As you can see, we have the Rev Miles Morales Access Denied version 2, and then the all Miles Morales suit and stuff like that is already been here. Everything is here, as you can see. Once you've done that, you are going to do is open your SMPC tool first. Now let's go back into this page real quickly, and then you can see optional files over here. Now this is the optional files. You don't really need to install this one. You don't have to if you just want to use everything. But in my experience, using the optional files is actually much better. As I have improved the animations a little bit over just using the main file. So as you can see, go to your mod manager and install based on this order. I already downloaded every single one of these. So download every one of them. Put the files of the optional files and including the files in this exact order. So you can also put the part 1, part 2, part 3 first. The professional Miles Morales, I installed both of these. You can pick one of them if you want to. I just pick both. And then you put the Tricks Fast Flow Skydive Update, Tricks Revenge 4.2, Web Street Jump Tricks, and then the Tricks Revenge 2.0, which is this one here, right over here. So I have also a separate mod for this one. I'll leave a link down in the description down below. This is just optional files. This is the Pico Severe Definition Computer Animations only, and the early morning, which is replace the sunset. Early morning, which means it's the same as when you start the game. It's kind of like that. I prefer that one over the normal sunset, so I installed it. So what you're going to do is install mods to game. So let's install all of these mods first, and then we'll come back to you in a bit. As you can see, you have successfully installed Spider-Man mod. Okay, you can close SMPC tool. And next thing that you are going to do is to install the this file, the .suit files, which is the adding suit slot files and stuff like that. What you are going to do is to install the animations first. So the animations are a couple of these. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 6, 7. I think there's about 8. Yeah, there's 8 files here. So what you are going to do is just the same as you install a normal suit. Drag the files to your suit adding tool. That's it. And just wait until the files is installed, and it should be a couple of for some file it took a couple seconds or a couple minutes just to install it, so it might take a while, it might take a couple seconds, so we're just gonna wait. As you can see, press the key to exit. So you do this the same thing as the other file, so let's add the another one. So let's wait a couple seconds, and then it's done. As you can see, just keep doing this, adding every single file first. Now, one thing that I want to mention that most tutorials I've seen about the suit slot adding tool is that once you install another mod in the SMPC tool, you will need to install every single .suit files again. So if you have a suit slot like I have the tracksuit, Tango Ted No Way Home suit, or 2002 suit, you need to reinstall those again if you decided to add another mod in the SMPC tool. So just a quick note for you. So that's why I'm reinstalling every single one of these, because I've just installed the mods again to my game, so everything will be reset. So as you can see, just drag all the files back to your suit adding tool, and let me know if you guys actually want a tutorial on how to install the suit adding tool in this channel if you guys are interested in that. So just put the files just inside. We're just gonna repeat this. So it took me a couple of hours just to figure out on how to really install these animations, because it's kind of new for me, because I don't really this is actually my third time using the suit adding tool, because I haven't actually quite familiar with this tool yet. It's quite finicky in a bit. So once you install all of the animations, that means you have installed the mod. You can run the game if you want to. But for me, I'm just gonna add some suit, which is I'm gonna add the tracksuit from Miles Morales. So I'm just gonna add that real quickly. So there we go. And I'm gonna add the Tango Ted No Way Home suit. So if you want to see the tracksuit and Tango Ted No Way Home suit, I'll leave it also down in the description. Why not? Because if you guys are interested in that, I think that's gonna be 2 files for this one. This is just a 2002 suit that I'm not really installing for it. So I'm just gonna leave these tracksuit and Tango No Way Home suit if you guys are interested on picking. These are the 2 suit slot that I recommend you guys try it out. So without any further ado, I'll open up the game and let's try the mod. So here we are, guys, in the game itself, and I have equipped the Miles Morales tracksuit. As you can see, I'm using the suit adding tool, or the suit slot mod. So as you can see, you have the Tango Ted No Way Home suit and then Miles Morales tracksuit. And all of these blank spots is actually the animation that we've just installed, so you don't need to worry about that. We're just gonna use the Miles Morales suit. Anyway, as you can see, the animation itself is Miles Morales. This is the Miles Morales walking animation, and let's run and jump air tricks. As you can see, it uses the Miles Morales animation, and at first glance, this might be, you might be thinking this is probably the same one as a more traditional Miles Morales animation. But once I click on square right now, as you can see, you have a lot more variation on the air tricks itself, which is, I think, in my opinion, is the reason why you should download this mod. The air tricks are amazing, same as the Miles Morales game. The air tricks are just amazing. They have a lot of variation. It is an amazing air trick. It has a revamped air trick system and stuff like that. I highly recommend it. So yeah, as you can see, the air trick is a lot more varied and it looks super smooth.
Please copy.
And like I said before, since Miles Morales is coming to PC next
this car crash looks bad.
Recording of this
Hope
video,
no one's injured.
This mod is perfect for people who haven't actually played the game yet and you want to have a little bit of a taste on how the screen works. This is the perfect mod for you. I personally have played Miles Morales a tiny bit on PS5, and I gotta tell you, the swinging is better and it's much more smooth than the normal than the base game. The air tricks are amazing. It's super smooth, super fun. As you can see, this is just a partial. This is just for the partial air tricks. It's not really the full air tricks from the Miles Morales game, but it still have a lot of variation. As
Got a report of a mugging.
Yes, and the swinging mode is pretty good, and I can't wait for Miles Morales to come on PC on November 18th. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's tutorial. It's pretty short, I know, or at least shorter than the expressive animation video, but I'm gonna do a lot more tutorial for this one because I enjoy making these and I enjoy experimenting with tons of mods so as well. So yeah, that's gonna be so much for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.